Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. You know, I recently was watching a show on TV about fishing, and one of the phrases that the guy made, so this didn't come from me, but I thought it was really interesting. He said, "Find the grass, find the bass." And that sort of became a mantra. And it was a lake that they were forming in Florida. And what I mean forming is it was a man-made lake. And the state of Florida has recognized that fishing tourism, the money spent by fishermen going fishing, is a mega value. And it's something the state wants to really report. So they've started building these lakes. I say building, constructing these lakes just to be fishing amusement parks, basically, where people can come and park their boat, park their vehicle, and they've got launch sites made available, and they've even constructed the bottom of the lake. They've chosen places where there were orange groves, and in between, there was almost like roads that they constructed. And on each side of those roads were ditches that were planted with all kinds of weed beds. And so the fish would make their travels on these man-made roads. And I may not be explaining this right, but it was kind of interesting. And these roads would go for maybe miles, straight as an arrow. And so this guy fishing said the bass would all be in the grass. So if you get the areas where the grass was, then just nudge outside and start fishing down the road. Just like a hunter might in a path or a road that they had that was legal to hunt in, because the deer would come out of the thick brush and go down the road. And it was the same thing with the bass. But I really found this interesting in many ways. Number one, the fact that the state is building, is constructing, is whatever word you want to make, man-made lakes to cater to bass fishermen. And in these lakes, they were stocking the Florida strain of largemouth bass. And these are the biggest bass in the country. For some reason, the genetic makeup of these Florida largemouth allow them to grow bigger than any other strain of bass. And the state of California has realized that for years and has taken this Florida strain and put them in the lakes out in California, and they grow to be these huge proportions. But the other thing, find the grass, find the bass. It shows the incredible importance of grass, which is a structure. It hides them, they live in it, it gives them shelter, it does all these things, and that's why if you can find grass beds that are healthy, you're probably going to find fish. And again, the fact that people can come there and enjoy fishing, the state's allowing them to do that. Now, the towns in the area are going to make tons of money because of this, and that's what we're trying to do up here. We may not have orange groves, and we may not be building lakes, but we've got a wonderful body of water, and it just reinforces the fact that if you have it and people can find out about it, they will come. And so this find the grass, find the bass thing really toked my curiosity, and it sort of reinforces everything I believe about fishing. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.